welcome to the B Team Podcast. I am your host, Josh Safran, with my co-host,
At Mars,
and our permanent guest,
Rob Nelson.
We're here every week to talk to you about all things Bentonville, bourbon, and business. The B Team Podcast. Be here. Welcome to the B Team Podcast. I'm your host, Josh Safran, with my co-host,
Matt Mars.
and our permanent guest.
Rob Nelson, I'm here today.
Welcome back.
Hey, it's with the guest. I mean, I don't have to be here all the time.
And I mean, he came back and now we're in 4K. Things happen. We got the studio.
It was like a holdout.
Yeah.
It was in my new contract. Had to be 4K only.
But remember, you're a permanent guest. You're not just a guest. Now, we could change the title to guest and sub you in and out.
Oh, that'd be great.
For the amount that you travel, we may be better off removing the word permanent.
Yeah, it's just, you guys always pick the dates and sometimes they just don't work for me.
Well, moving on. We're here every Thursday for all things business, Bentonville, and bourbon. And Matt, I brought one in that we talked about last time, and I brought the wrong thing. This is the Frank August. Last time we did the small batch, and this is the single barrel. So I haven't tried this before. So what I liked about the Frank August is it's an allocated bottle, but it's not one of those everybody's chasing on the secondary market. So I found this up in Jane, and I haven't tried this yet, but I'll let you do the pours because you tend to.
Was it on the shelf or?
It was just sitting, on the shelf.
Oh, so what's it retailed for?
It was like $80.
That's not horrible.
Yeah.
I never know to trust Josh though, because see, it wasn't sealed.
Well,
so I don't know. He
cracked
could have
the seal
filled it
prior.
Oh, okay.
When you were running late, we had nothing to do, and Rob's like, "Hey, let me crack the seal."
Yeah.
Okay, who all? You
Just then
want me
we
to
didn't
do
have
mine?
to see you fumble with it for an
Are you-
hour.
Jason's not drinking. You.
Okay. I feel like I'm being set up here. You guys are just got me over here.
That's what happens when you're late. I mean, sometimes we have to.
I like the bottle. I like the lid on there too.
Clean. Yeah. No big label.
Yeah. And I mean, it held together good. I pulled Blanton's lid off the other day and the whole cork fell apart on it.
Yeah, but that bottle was also 25 years old.
That was a good time move on that one. All right, let's.
It smells strong.
Yeah, it does. What is it? It's 120 proof.
Put a little hair on your chest.
Yeah.
This is one of those we need a little bit of water in.
Or sandwich.
We'll get to the sandwich, Bobby. There's a lot of flavor in that.
It's really
That's
good.
tasty.
We need a dropper. A little water.
Yeah.
That's tasty. That's really good.
Yeah.
That was a bit much. That was a bit much.
Where's Russ when we need him?
I know. He's. See, did that change it much, or is it?
It just mellowed it out.
I feel like we're trying to be like Russ, but we're still not.
No, we'll never be like Russ.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's fun.
This is very tasty, though. I'm very happy with this.
Yeah.
You getting a lot of
I
caramel.
like it before we put water.
I did too.
Before I put
Getting a
water
little caramel, maybe a little creme brulee.
Yeah.
Any,
A little cracked vanilla bean.
any stew.
But water kind of pulled the burn out, though. You don't think?
Yeah.
I mean, you put like a bunch of water, not a drop or two.
That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on there.
No, it burns. She's hot.
Well, it always tastes better when you buy it too.
Yes, I
So we have to take that into account.
I mean,
Well, you also haven't drank in 10 days.
Yeah.
Like you 10 days off with the COVID, flu, whatever.
flu A, man. Don't get that.
And you partied hard for 3 days, so the body's just
Yeah.
probably
I don't know
toxic
about
shock right
party
now.
hard, but went out to dinner, left the house.
All right, well, we didn't cheers either, by the way.
Yeah, cheers.
Sorry, we didn't cheers.
Well, I think you guys were so flustered because I was 3 minutes late.
It's like 15, but it's par
That's
for the
fair.
course.
Yeah. Yeah, the viewers don't know that.
Yeah.
Now they do.
Yeah.
That's not editable, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what's better than having bourbon but having some food, right? We love that.
Oh, yeah. We love when people bring food.
So I got to tell you. So this is Jason from Goodcents Subs. Good Subs sandwiches. What's
Goodcents?
Goodcents. Okay. And here's how we found him. He was on Facebook. Everybody was talking about on some of the Facebook pages the new sub shop. It's been open for a week.
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hit him up and I go, "Hey, do you want to come on the podcast?" And he goes, I sent him an email and he goes, "This wasn't the email I was expecting to get today." And sure enough, here he is. So, Jason, welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congrats.
I appreciate it.
Cheers.
Appreciate it. So excited you guys clap.
Well, clapping a podcast is weird.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, we're 4K now.
Here, it's 4K. It's 4K.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever.
So, Jason, so you've been open for a week. Where are you on? You're on Walden?
We're on Walden Boulevard, 2508.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh,
South.
4K. Seats are going.
Yeah, so we are directly across the street from the Ford dealership, right next to Love's Donuts.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
he loves donuts.
Yep.
That's what you
I know. Once you said the donut thing, I knew right where you were.
Right between the crazy traffic at the curve and the crazy traffic at 14th.
When people say,
Yeah.
"Where's your barbershop?" and they go, "It's next to this." I go, "Crumble." Oh yeah, it's next to Crumble. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
like the
Yeah.
sweet fatty things.
But he's pretty close to you as well.
yeah, he's very close.
The AT&T store's right there too.
Those guys love the meatball sub already. They can't get enough.
Oh, I know where you're. Okay.
Well, you
now
need. We needed something.
That's
Like,
where the
there
new
was,
fish
there's
tank
been
place
nothing
opened up,
in
though.
there.
There's the fish tank place in there too.
Yep, they opened
Yeah.
a couple weeks before
Yep.
us.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Reef
That-
Keepers.
Reef Keepers. Yeah.
He
Shout
went-
out to Reef.
Probably see Rob over
They'll
there.
see Rob swimming in the tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's a great spot.
So excited to be there. The ribbon cutting was this last Thursday. The chamber came out, did a great job.
that's
And
nice.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
So tell us about Goodcents. Like, number one, how'd you get into
Yeah.
the sub business? Like, have you always been in the restaurant business? Is this new venture? Tell us about you. And
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
your
I'm happy
family.
to. So I moved to Bentonville late 2013. I actually live in Bella Vista, but I moved here to open a different restaurant chain that serves a lot of biscuits and cornbread right by the interstate. And opened that, ran that for a few years, and really wanted to do something on my own, my wife and I. She is an accountant, worked for Tyson for many years, and now is over at Walton Enterprises. And yeah, Goodcents Subs, I've loved ever since I was a younger kid. We would take high school trips. I grew up in central Missouri, and we would go to Warrensburg, and there was one there. So I would eat it every time we went on a school trip. And ever since then, ever since I've been here, I've wanted to bring one here because that was there. This is the first one in Northwest Arkansas, the second one in Arkansas.
very cool.
But the only
Yeah.
other one here is like 6 hours away on the Louisiana border.
Now, have either of you guys heard of Goodcents before?
No,
I've never
no.
heard of
I had not either. I mean,
Yeah.
and here in town, we were talking before you guys got here. Lenny's had been here for forever, and then Jersey Mike's came in,
Yep.
and the Capriotti's came in,
Yep.
and there's always room for new sub shops. I mean, there's so many new people moving here. But when I saw it, I was like, "Is it a I didn't know anything about you guys, so I'm really excited to hear today.
Yes. So we're a smaller franchise, only about 65 stores in the chain. Primarily, Kansas City has the biggest population of stores. There's a lot of them there. That's where they were founded, just outside of Kansas City in DeSoto, Kansas. So there's a lot there. There's 6 or 7 locations in St. Louis, a few spread out in Kansas and Oklahoma, but haven't made it a whole lot further than that. There are 3 locations in Arizona, which ironically, I lived in Arizona for 10 years and lived right next to one. So
Okay.
So it was like your calling. It was-
Yeah.
it was meant
It
to
was
be.
meant to be, yeah.
It was meant to
They even have like the Chiefs colors. They're
So
they're Kansas City or they're from
Yeah.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Yep. So the thing that makes Goodcents so much better than some of our competition is the bread is so soft and pillowy and just absolutely delicious. And I have some if you want me to.
Yeah.
now you're talking our language.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I have here, guys, these are our boxed lunch options. I'm just going to open these up to kind of show you what we have in here. I am going to be bringing some of these to the trail volunteers out at Hobbs State Park in a couple days that are cleaning up all of the trails from the tornado. So yeah, you can do a 4 or an 8-inch sub, chips.
4 is smaller than the other guys. Normally it's a
Yeah.
6, right?
Yeah.
So it's only
we
6
can
and
do-
12. You do 4 and 8.
We can do 4, 6, 8, 12, 16.
Okay.
So we have a lot.
Lots of options.
This is the
16 incher.
This is an 8. So yeah, if you get the full sub with us, that's amazing.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's a 16-incher, Bobby.
I mean that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of food.
It is a lot.
Sure.
So the name Good Sense, it's good food that makes sense. So
Okay.
I like that.
it's a value brand.
You know the problem with what you just did though? Like he got excited. You know, like the
I'm
Homer
sorry.
Simpson thing where like the drool starts coming down. Like Bobby was excited, and then you put it back in the box. But this was show and tell.
It's fine.
This was
It's
show
fine.
and tell.
It's fine.
I'll bring up the real sandwiches.
So when you say when you say it's all about the bread, sorry. When you say it's all about the bread, like are you baking the bread every morning or a few times a day? Or
Yes, we stretch and bake the bread every morning. One of the things that also makes us different is that we do family pasta, or we do pastas.
Yes, tell us about that. That's super cool. Nobody's doing anything like that.
Yeah. So here's our pastas: buffalo chicken, chicken Alfredo, and then we've got the meatball.
I like that.
Marinara pasta.
I noticed there's only 2 meatballs in there and 3 of us, and Bobby went immediately with meatball.
Okay.
Yeah, he can have the meatball. It's math.
So here's some forks and knives and stuff. So that definitely makes us unique in the sub world, doing the baked pastas right in-house. So these big catering boxes, when you order these, they come with 25 4-inch subs, and you get all the stuff on the sides, the lettuce, the tomatoes, and then these sauce models.
All right, Bobby, dig in. So
What do you want to start with,
Sample a
Rob?
little bit of each.
now, in fairness, now to tell Jason that you're Italian from New York,
Yeah.
pasta, like you're gonna be a critic on that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't make buffalo chicken pasta, so to me, this is a treat. And which one was this, Alfredo? Or
Yep, chicken Alfredo.
chicken Alfredo? Very nice.
What's nice though is you, if you don't feel like having a sub, you have other options, which
Yeah.
our daughter loves. You know who'd love this is Natalie. She's all about.
yeah.
Well, the sub shops, it's like it's subs or salads. Like you don't have a lot of
Yeah.
these other options.
Yeah. And you can get these in family meals too. $30 for a family meal. And it's basically 4 of these in a bigger dish. You can take it hot or cold. So if you want to bake it at home,
Oh,
do that.
That's
nice.
good.
That's a great idea.
You're gonna
you-
bake it at home, Matthew?
Well, it's just nice because then you
Sauce
don't get
is,
home and it's not.
Meatball sauce is great.
The buffalo chicken pasta's on point. Really good.
awesome.
Nice flavor. Did you try that yet?
No, I'm still working through meatball.
Yeah,
Here's a knife here too.
That's great.
these two guys are. Yeah, they're from back east, so they're your best critics.
Well, when I moved here, I was like, "Oh, Olive Garden's really good," and I'm like, not so much if you're from back east."
That meatball's amazing.
Good. That's what I like.
Amazing.
to hear.
Yeah, it's good. The sauce is really good.
Great meatball.
Now, what is a plate of pasta cost like this? What is this
$7.99.
for this?
Yep.
Serious?
And
Yep.
That's in your price range, Matthew.
boy, Emily's never going to go anywhere but here with you.
No, every date night's going to be for this.
Good sense.
Oh, the meatball's very good,
Meatball's great.
and it's all homemade in store.
We do not make the sauces in store.
Okay.
The sauces are prepared and shipped to
Which
us
is smart.
for consistency purposes.
Exactly.
Pasta is one of the hardest things to execute in a restaurant consistently.
Yep.
So, yeah, at one point, it was made daily in the restaurant.
I think the pasta's a brilliant idea.
I do too. And the price point?
Yeah, the sandwiches are.
Are you sure $7.99? It almost feels too good to be true. I mean, I trust you.
And you said you get a whole catered pasta.
You can get a family pasta.
Wow.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna
when
double
it
check
says
just to make
family pasta, like is that like 6 to 8 people or?
4 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one do you like the best?
So far, the meatball's really good.
I actually liked all of them. Probably my two favorite are the buffalo and the meatball. Just because it has a little
Buffalo was good.
kick.
It had a little zing on it.
Oh yeah, it's not like I like spicy. It's not super spicy, so I think the mass like my kids would love that, and it's the perfect amount of buffalo. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
It's really good.
And this same portion at lunch or dinner? Like, okay.
Yep. Yep. Anytime we can serve that. So the sandwiches that I have, we have 2 categories of
Grab a drink.
sandwiches.
Anybody need a drink? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, Bobby.
See ya.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. This is great. No one needs a drink.
So we have the signature sandwiches and the classic sandwiches. The classic are the single meats. If you get the 16, it's only $13.49
For 16?
16 inch. The signature is $15.49.
This is your new place.
Okay, I got I
$15.49. So here, I'll just start grabbing.
I have a question for you before we get.
I'm back.
If Bobby's
Now,
back.
I didn't miss anything.
does your bread have any dairy or eggs in it?
No dairy.
Any eggs?
Eggs, I believe so.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Bobby. You're out.
So our daughter is
okay.
allergic to dairy and eggs, so that's That's why
I would like
I
to-
always have to ask.
I would like to follow up on that. I always go look at the box to make sure.
Okay. Because for her, she's a huge sub. She loves subs, so hopefully it doesn't.
I can find out.
Well, I'm most excited because if the specialty is the bread, and from back east, like it's normally the hard crusted,
Yeah.
right? So this is a softer, pillowier. So I'm really interested to try the bread.
Okay, so we have 3 kinds of bread. The Founder's Famous white bread, Founder's Famous wheat bread, and garlic pepper bread. So the first sandwich I have here is the Italian, and this is an 8-inch on garlic pepper. So I've dressed this with lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, oregano, and then if you would like any additional toppings
Fine.
on here.
Okay.
So here's this one.
Maybe we just put it on a plate and we'll cut it up.
It's cut in half.
Oh, is it?
There's 2 4s in there.
2 4.
And if you want me to, I can get rid of these. Just
Well, I would go too far.
Yeah, Bobby.
okay.
Especially that meatball.
I'm gonna give it
I'm
something.
going to cut these. Unless you want a whole.
There's a lot of sandwiches.
Yeah. I mean, we got to try everything.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, otherwise you don't know what you like.
happening.
so this one here is the original.
Go ahead, man.
Maybe I should have let you all know. All of our meats are freshly sliced.
Okay.
On the Italian sandwich, you're going to have capicola, which is a spicy ham.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ooh.
Genoa salami
I love that.
and pepperoni.
So which one is the first one now?
This is the Italian.
Italian.
And if you like onions, peppers, or I like oil and vinegar on my Italians.
The bread's really good.
Yeah, I was a little worried on the bread because I'm a hard. This is really good.
Yeah.
Everything okay over there, Matthew?
Yeah. It's really good. Really good.
And the bread is baked fresh there?
Yes.
Yes. Now, which bread is this? Is this one?
This is the garlic pepper.
Yeah,
bread.
see, I like this because it's got a lot of flavor
Yeah,
on
a
it.
lot of flavor.
So I looked at the menu. Sorry.
Trying to verify that price.
Here, I thought you were
The
texting.
rainbow bread and the white bread says that it has, wait. The rainbow bread says that it has milk, and none of them have eggs. So she may be able. What's the rainbow bread?
That must have been before I became a franchisee. I've never heard of rainbow bread.
I think you're making stuff up as you go.
Pass the meatballs back down.
Okay, well, we have a lot of subs to go.
I know, but I got to have another bite of this.
Okay.
This is amazing. And you know,
Yeah.
what? I didn't put anything I didn't dress it with
Yeah,
anything
we
else.
just kind of win.
Yeah, let's try it.
Well, you know what's nice? Like, sorry. You're good. Like you said, with the soft bread, like you can actually, I don't know, it's easier to eat, and the bread is amazing, like the flavor.
Well, as we get older, we're starting to lose our teeth and stuff like that. You know, I mean, it's probably good as
I
we
mean,
get
I
into
haven't gotten there yet. I'm a few years behind you. But
Now, on all your cold cuts, are those just from a specialty cold cut, like the bread, or is it just whatever you all source from the franchise?
It's
Slice
what
that
we
up.
source from the
Okay.
franchise. I will say that some of the bologna, for example, is a German-made bologna.
Sure. Okay,
And a
good.
lot of restaurants don't have bologna anymore. So
Yeah.
the
So-
sandwich you're about to dig into has bologna on it. It's the original. So bologna, ham,
I love
salami,
bologna.
and pepperoni.
I'm not
Ooh, that
surprised.
sounds good too.
so I was just talking to a guy
That's the white bread.
yesterday.
Thank you, sir.
He said he's in the food business, and he said bologna's making a huge comeback right now.
Interesting.
Like you would have never thought. Like when we were kids, we used to have it like 2 or 3 days a
Cut me
week.
a sliver of that one, Matt.
Okay.
So how's business been so far?
Yeah.
It's been great. It's been absolutely great. The ribbon cutting helped. A few social posts have really,
Sure.
from Bella Vista has really helped.
Okay.
And
I
yeah,
ran.
really picking up.
Now, this one to me needs a little bit of the condiments and other things on it. Probably because the bread doesn't have as much flavor.
Okay.
But again, you're supposed to be putting this type of stuff,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, a lot of people love mayonnaise and
And you guys don't dress it there, or you're
Our standard dress comes with tomato, lettuce, onion, salt, pepper, oregano, oil, vinegar.
okay.
And then you can add any additional sauces or toppings, spicy ranch, spicy mustard, mayo, pickles, cucumbers. All of these are sliced fresh each morning as well.
And I could eat in or take out.
Correct.
Okay.
Or have it delivered.
Or okay, through like a DoorDash, or do you?
We can do DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub.
Okay,
And if it's a catering order, I'm going to deliver those personally myself.
smart.
You personally.
Yep. I don't have a real cool car that says Goodcents and has
Not yet.
a big sandwich on it yet, but
Yeah,
I'm going
you
to.
will.
I
This
will.
with this stuff is
going
really good.
All right, so here's the next one. This is our ultimate club. That's the pepper bread. I had a feeling you guys might like that garlic pepper bread. It's been the most popular by far here in Bentonville so far.
You know what though? For me on this one, like the white bread, and then just like the good cold cuts and the lettuce and tomato. Really, I could taste like the meats more.
Yeah,
I kind of like the
Yeah.
white bread.
I do have one of the wheat breads are in one of those box lunches.
What's
you
not
see,
miss
did you
that?
see how Josh already set those over behind his chair?
Well, I was just putting some room out here, Matthew. I was setting us up for success.
He already has his name in
and-
there in marker.
The other thing that we bake in the restaurant twice a day are cookies, which here's a chocolate chip. And there's a peanut butter right over there.
You see the importance, all folks coming in, as to why you need to bring food on the
Yeah,
podcast?
I mean, we may have to do another
I mean,
podcast.
all the viewers are sitting here watching us pig out, but it's good.
So what have you liked best so far? Is it the pasta or the sandwich?
Man, that's the meatball. The meatball was great.
And I got to be honest with you, I was not expecting that because, again, as a guy that makes homemade meatballs, Italian
Yeah.
family in New York,
Right.
I was expecting to say, it's just a meatball.
No, it's a good
Like,
meatball.
I'm impressed.
Didn't you think it was?
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
It was very
Yeah,
good.
solid. While you guys were looking the other way, I was going to get a little bit of this
We saw you.
buffalo chicken here.
And Matt, here's my question for you.
Can I get the meatball on a sub?
Yes. Yes, you can do an 8-inch toasted sub meatball. We also have cheesesteaks.
Oh, I love
You can do
cheese.
chicken cheesesteak or steak cheesesteak.
Now, Matt, as the big hat guy, has he earned the right for you to be wearing this hat on your head? Like, does this make the cut?
100%.
Will we put it on now for the podcast?
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
I love the name that they made for the company too,
Yeah.
because you eating this, you would never think that you were being thrifty, like that their pricing is very value based.
Yeah.
Like for what we're getting, except $8 for this.
That's
That
good
you
deal.
could eat that with 2 or 3 people
Yeah.
in a dinner with the salad.
yeah.
Do you do salads also then?
We can make any of
Oh,
our
that's a
subs
good
into
look.
a salad.
I'm trying to get into salads more, so my clothes fit better.
If somebody can figure out how to make gluten-free bread that tastes good,
Yeah.
we would do that.
I'm with you on that one.
Now, that lid looks good on you, too.
Yeah, it's comfortable. I like this color.
Which
Red
one do we have here?
All right, this
Side?
is the Penny Club. This has roast beef, ham, and turkey.
Oh yeah.
And I thought I did a wheat bread, but it looks like maybe I forgot to.
It's fine.
That's all right.
I'm loving the one with the flavoring on top.
Yeah.
And then this one is the Ultimate Club.
Okay.
Ham, turkey, bacon.
Ooh, some bacon.
You made 16 inches of sub before we go home today.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty full.
We're gonna have to take a nap here in a
Yeah.
little while.
Where's my piece, Matt?
Oh, sorry.
Keep on forgetting me.
What do you think? This is heirloom?
Yeah.
I'm going to share equally.
And then I also have a single meat roast beef and a roasted chicken.
Ooh.
Oh, and this
Jeez.
tool.
So do you have any that have like a? That's the ultimate.
The bread's amazing.
It's really good.
Do you have some like subs where you'll put that buffalo chicken on there, or how do you?
We do. We have a toasted, buffalo chicken sub,
Yeah.
meatball sub. We talked about the
dangerous.
Sioux cheesesteak hot subs.
So good. Well, I think you definitely picked a great. Like their products taste really good. The bread's amazing.
And you guys aren't even using any of the toppings. I kind of love that. And the
Yeah.
sauces haven't
You
even
don't need
been
it.
touched.
You don't need it.
Normally,
really
you need to
don't.
pour stuff on top of
Yeah.
it. No, this is... I could eat any of these without any of the stuff.
Awesome.
I'm blown away. I'm like... We grew up eating subs. And I'm from Jersey. Jersey Mike's was
Oh, okay.
10 minutes from my house. And this is really good. Really, really good.
I think in the area, that's probably the closest that we have to what we do at Goodcents is probably Jersey Mike's.
Has the franchisor been down to check the shop out yet?
The founder came down before we opened, which was awesome. So yeah, he checked out the facility. We didn't have the remodel completely finished, but
Now, what did he think of the area?
he loved it. Yeah, he's excited that we're here.
Here, this is the ultimate.
There's more?
That's the
Oh yeah, here's one. So this is the penny clip.
so good.
I'm gonna have a hard time ordering when we get there. Like, I just want one to order.
Man. I mean,
Well, and that's what's so good is like not to downplay other sub shops, but it's like you guys said, usually you have to you sit there and just douse it with some kind of mayonnaise.
or you feel like the sub's $25.
or it's real dry. And like these do not need, to me, and I'm a huge like seasoning guy. And
I mean, I put this right next to me. I was ready to pour it on.
No. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Open it.
It's really good.
Do you guys do a loyalty card thing or loyalty point system too as well?
Yep.
Because again, Matt's looking to figure out if he gets to buy his 4th sub, get his 5th one free. Maybe get a free pasta. How's that work?
Yeah, you get a birthday sub. You earn points for every time.
Matt just had his birthday.
Every time you come in, you earn points.
Dang it.
Did you do a retro birthday for Matt?
Yeah,
was last
this
week.
is it right now.
Yeah, he's like, just enjoy because this is your birthday, sir.
So how does the loyalty work?
It's really easy. You download the app, and when you come in, you just pull up a QR code, and we have a scanner right there. Just scan your phone, and all of the points are uploaded directly to your app. And then you can, when you go to redeem, you just say redeem and do the same thing. Scan the.
So how much do you have to spend to get something for discounted or free? Like, what's that look like?
There's several different options that you can do. You can build your points up and use them, or you can, on a big family pasta meal if you wanted to, or you can do a free kids meal or free 8-inch sub. A lot of different options, however you'd like to. $5 off a catering order.
Oh, I like that you do get different options on the loyalty stuff.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
nice.
I want to just see if this is okay before you guys. I don't want you guys to get sick.
We still have the roast beef we have to try.
Yep.
You're already at dessert.
Oh,
Hey, looks good.
And they said this is baked in store?
yes.
And they're really good.
But Matt, we've talked about it with you guys both, like we're creatures of habit. You order the same thing every
Yeah.
time. I'm going to be standing in front of the menu every time trying to figure out, because I think the cheesesteak stuff sounds great too.
Oh,
But
yeah,
what's
the
nice
cheesesteak
is you
sounds
don't,
amazing.
you don't. All of them are good.
How's it been getting employees retained? I mean, you're only been open a week, right? But
Looking for a job?
I mean, maybe part-time.
No, it's I've got 14 on staff. Everybody that I've hired.
14
has-
people. Wow. Okay.
It's a great first job for younger kids. Several of my employees at night are 16. It's their first time, and they've all stayed so far, and I'm really happy and proud of that. To be honest,
Yeah.
it's not easy to keep
Yeah.
kids, but I've always felt like that's one of my biggest strengths is creating a good, positive work environment, and that's how I'm able to retain the employees. So they get a free cookie and a free sub every meal.
Well,
Hold on.
That's huge for
Josh will have his
Hold
whole
on.
family
If
working.
Bobby gets a job there, let's just kind of talk to him.
every day. Yes.
Let's just say he works 2 shifts, like a 2 to 8 on a Monday. He gets a free sandwich.
Yep.
And a free cookie.
8-inch sub. Yep.
And then if he comes back on Thursday, he gets another sandwich. If he's working like Thursday shift.
Yeah, I mean, every day that he works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Think about that for a
It's like
second.
a shift meal.
So it's great. Some of the kids just come right over from the school and they do their homework and they eat their sandwich before their shift. So it's awesome.
Now, if they want to take a sandwich home for family, they pay for it.
Correct.
Discount?
Friends and family when they come, or family when they come in, is half off.
No, it's huge.
I like that.
So let's just go through this. If Rob gets a job there, he'll show up, get himself a sandwich for free and a cookie, and then he'll have the boys come in and get half off. Like, you could do dinner there. Have mom come by.
No. Might be worth it.
Yeah. And then you can
No,
pay him
I,
on top
I
of that.
like that you do that because
Take care of your employees.
where
That's take care
our
of you.
kiddos work, where they work, we kind of have something similar, and it's genius because we go in there on the weekend to see them working anyway. And I mean, it's good advertising.
So you're seeing them working, but you're really going in for the discount.
No, I mean, sometimes.
Do you get a discount where Mal works? Ah, and there it is.
That's that really fancy steakhouse?
Yeah.
No, there. Well, I don't think I do there. but-
You get the free beef Wellington to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Rumor
Well,
has
I
it.
mean, it's 30%. I get 66% off of it.
And the rest is paid by Bobby or myself.
Yeah, because we split it 3 ways. So really, I bought it for a third of the price.
You know what this feels like? When we go out, we always figure out who pays the bill. This feels like a place you can pick the bill up. Like,
You guys want to try the roast beef?
Yeah, I'll try it.
And then which one is this here?
oh, there's more?
This is the last one. This was the roasted chicken. If anybody would like roasted chicken.
Roast beef.
And still, you guys aren't using any of the toppings for like.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There was one over there I don't think I tried.
It's this one right here.
Which one? Is that the one?
The
Cut me a small
you
piece.
have the ultimate. I think you have this. You didn't have this.
Cut me a small piece of that.
That's the Penny Club.
Did you have the one with bacon on it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So that's the ultimate.
I got you small one.
The roast beef's good too.
Yeah, roast beef's great.
And if I wanted to get these toasted, you could toast them there too.
Yep, we can toast any of the Goodcents Subs.
Hot roast beef would be delicious.
Ooh, yeah. This one's so far, I would say, like, out of them, the Italian, the first one we started with, kind of stuck out to me. It was really, really,
I love that capicola.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that bread, I mean, the white bread's good, but white bread is white bread. That bread with the seasoning on top, I don't know that I've had a bread in town with a seasoning that you're getting like a whole mouthful of flavor like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, but you guys put the perfect amount of seasoning on that bread. You could literally have just that roll.
It's good.
You want to try this chicken one?
Oh, it's good. I'm about ready to tap out.
You sure?
Man,
You got some buffalo chicken pasta here.
I'm saving room for a little piece of that peanut butter cookie.
The chicken's solid.
Is it hot chicken or cold chicken?
It's cold, but it's really good.
And another cookie. Something.
So they have their own. Does Goodcents do their own meats, or do they use a certain brand, or what do they?
It's not the same for every one of the meats, so
Okay.
it's a little different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just pick.
But
They pick.
Yeah.
and
you can
choose
taste
what
it. It's
it is.
good.
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
quality.
Oh, absolutely.
Quality. Because typically when you have a less expensive sandwich shop in town, you know, the $5 foot long, whatever that.
yeah.
I mean, it's no offense, it's just not good. I mean, it's
Like
it's terrible. Like you go in and you get what you pay for most times, but like what you're paying for here, the amount and the quality and the quantity is fantastic. Like really, really sharp.
Really good.
Real sharp.
Well, and what's nice is like at Gents, you could order the box and get a bunch of the 4-inch subs to where
Yeah.
it's easy.
Oh, wait till
You know.
football season
Yeah.
starts. You're going to be.
Oh, good point.
So the big catering boxes that we had up here before with all the 4-inch are great if you're all going to meet in one area.
Right.
But if, say, the teachers want to get it and all go back to their classrooms, these are perfect. Everybody can take them,
Yeah, the little
scatter,
lunch
and just
Yeah.
go wherever they might end up.
How many sandwiches come in the catering one?
There's a small and a large, so it's either 20 or 25.
28
I'm
inch?
sorry, 20 or 24. 4-inch.
4-inch, okay. Well, what does that run it?
One is $37.99 and one is $54.99. It depends on
cheap.
and it depends on if you do the classic sub or the signature sub.
But you're feeding 20 people a small sub for 35
Yeah,
bucks.
I mean, a 4-inch sub, a bag of chips, and a drink. What more do you really need for lunch?
Well, we need an 8-inch. I mean,
I would even touch chips with these.
Yeah.
Like they're good.
Which one's the peanut butter cookie? I want to try that.
Right here. Well, right there.
It's this one.
Down.
there's more. You keep digging in that box over there.
Looks like there's M&Ms in this one.
Oh, we're missing one cookie, I think, but
Matt probably took it already, put it in his pocket.
No, I didn't. Normally I would though.
I'm loving that hat, man. That looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good on you.
I mean,
And that's a big deal. Like when the gents place, my barbershop, like he got a hat, like he put it on for a second. He's like, I can't rep this hat. My brand, like he needs stuff that he would rep in public, and I could see you wearing that one.
All right, hold on, time out. Is that Reese Pieces
Is it
in there?
Say that one more time. Is that what?
Reese's Pieces in there?
they are little pieces of peanut butter candy, yes. Whether they're officially Reese's Pieces, I can't answer. I don't know
Are
that.
you gonna puff give, or are you gonna hold on to it over there?
All right, let me get a piece of this before I pass it.
he knows it's not coming back.
He's holding on to it like it's his Rolex. You gonna pass it? Oh my God, that's the worst sharing ever.
It's too good to share.
The next question is, how do you stay so skinny doing this all the time?
Great question.
I enjoy running.
Oh, that's good.
That's
So-
really good.
Well, I think, I mean, your location is perfect because, like you said, you're in between two super busy areas, and you can get in and out of there.
Yeah.
Which is for Bentonville, as you know. Mm-hmm. It's some places
That's half the battle.
you want to go there, and you're like, I don't want to deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like,
Well, on Walton too, like there's
Yeah.
like where Jen's place is, there's all kinds of traffic at Rainbow right there. It's chaotic to get in. Like you're in a much better spot at Walton. That's easier to get in and out.
Mm-hmm.
It can be tricky turning left out of there, but you can turn right and then take a left
Yeah.
on 28th Street.
Yeah.
If you know
Yeah.
the area.
Have you made friends with the neighbors yet? Like are people coming in and getting?
Oh, I have. Yeah, the AT&T folks have been in several times. They've been awesome. Ethan, the next door neighbor at the fish store, has come in several times. And all of them.
I'm in a fish store. Have you been in there yet?
I stopped in.
Can you cheat on your?
now is that
cheat on your
is that
fish guy.
your fish guy's store or
it's
no?
different.
So you'd be cheating on your fish guy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you buy anything in the fish store? Off camera, we'll get the true story because he knows this goes out to the masses.
Yeah. So
That cookie's
You sound
really
uncomfortable. Look at him.
good. Yeah, that cookie's
What'd you buy in the fish store?
I didn't buy anything, Josh. Do we have the fish guy on the podcast yet?
No, but maybe we'll have this fish guy come.
I mean, we're digressing.
You see how uncomfortable you are. It's really
I'm fine. I'm uncomfortable because I ate too much.
Jason. Website, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, all of it. Goodcents.com is where you can find the menu, download the app, all that good stuff.
Okay.
And Bobby, what's your big question that you always ask?
So if someone comes in and says, "Hey, we saw Good Sense on the B team," do they get a little discount?
Well, of course they do. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Yeah, I'd be happy to do 10% for any of the.
10% off for the viewers.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, love it. Thank you. That's awesome.
That's huge.
Come
That's
on.
amazing.
I love to see it.
What I'm seeing is going to happen next couple weeks is Matt will get a job there for a couple part-time. He'll get the free sub. He'll bring the family in. Then he'll ask for the 10% off, and then he'll quit.
He'll give me the put his hand around my shoulder and be like, Matt,
It's not working out.
yeah, it's just not gonna work, buddy.
So what do you see for Good Sense? This store one of many potentially.
Hopefully, I would love
Yeah.
to bring one closer to my home up in Bella Vista.
Yeah.
I'd like
This
to.
would crush up there.
Yeah.
I have nothing like this
Yeah.
up there.
And then I'd like to go. My goal is maybe P Ridge and then out the other direction, Centerton towards Gravit, and then start Rogers and. Well, about
So you're going to expand quick. That's the plan?
you can't expand too fast. You have to be able to execute, and I will not open another store until I know 100% that this one will be taken care of in my absence. So
Right.
Yeah.
finding the right people will determine how quickly we grow.
And
I
you're
think.
there every day?
What are your
Yeah.
hours?
We're open 10 to 8 every day except Sunday 10 to 7.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll be there. I'm managing owner operator is what my business
And
card
that's the
says,
hard
so-
part. If you open a second or third, you can only be in one place at a time.
Exactly.
Right? So you have to figure that piece out.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Well, you've
Open
got
on
to
Sundays.
Yeah.
And Mondays.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
It's a big deal in Bentonville.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, I know a place that doesn't open on Sundays anymore in here.
Well, that's a little different. We don't need a haircut on Sundays.
Well, I mean, the G plus guys get to come in on some Sundays, and it's still.
I'm just. I gotta give Josh a hard time.
But I can see you ordering some DoorDash and having some sandwiches there with our bourbon when we're doing some networking.
No, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely. You should have this at your next Gents member.
Yeah,
Event.
that's a great idea.
Love to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we cater his stuff in, and I can't get past the pasta though. Quite honestly, I mean, the sandwiches were great.
So what is
I would try to
say we come in and you order the pastas. What's the wait? Like, what is it? Is it quick? You can have it ready pretty quick, or is it you? Okay.
Yeah, it goes in the toaster oven for a couple minutes, and we can have
Not a
it.
microwave.
it's-
Goes in the toaster.
It's a toaster oven, 550
Oh,
degree
nice.
toaster oven.
That's why it's so
That's
good.
why I have. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't get near
No,
that
it's
with your hands.
everything. You know, usually any restaurant you go to, there's things that you don't really like, but you guys, you either brought us all the best things you have, or this is. I mean, everything was amazing.
But normally, again, I would douse all my sandwiches with all the stuff, not to
need it.
hide the taste, but just to give it more flavor.
Yeah.
And like, it didn't need it on anything,
Yeah.
right?
Nope.
So this will be a place you'll go
Absolutely.
because it's on the way from you towards the car wash, towards the gents' place, right? You'll drive right
My
past us.
normal Saturday run.
Yeah.
Stop in, pick up a couple fish,
Nope.
right? Right next door. Maybe
Rent
stop
spa.
at
It's all
18
right
right
there.
there. Right there.
Med spa, all
Yeah,
of it.
same thing for you. You head down that way to come to Jen's place, pop in for a couple sandwiches.
Yep.
I like that. And we'll bring them in some sandwich platters for the team at the Jen's place on a Saturday, because typically we end up getting them pizza. But it's super easy. Just have the boxes just show up.
Oh,
The
yeah.
sandwiches.
Well, and it's so
Yeah.
much better.
They can
Better
make it
for-
however
Better
they
for
like.
you. And
Yeah. Done.
yeah.
Love it.
Jason, thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
Glad you responded to my email.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Very
having me.
excited
This
to
is
have you in
awesome.
town. This is
Yeah.
this is a great addition to the sandwich team.
Yeah, welcome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers. Can't even drink bourbon anymore.
Cheers for my water.
Sandwiched out. That was good.